This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
Hello and welcome to Headlines Now on Ndtv-Hindu. I'm Ramanathan. As the government arrests pro-Tamil politicians one after the other, allegations that the arrests are politically motivated. The DMK outright denying these allegations, saying it's the price they have to pay for breaking the law. It's not a politically motivated crackdown. We'll bring you all that and more on this very show, but first, the headlines. Do these arrests have a political overtone? As pro-Elam leaders are arrested one after the other, the ruling DMK says they were arrested for breaking the law.
Simon was arrested for his speech, provocative speech, and these two people were arrested for some other reason.
Chief Minister blames CPM of breaking up an old issue, says people calm in Uttapuram even after the controversial caste wall is broken down. Slain Maoist leader's wife in Chennai fears for their life even after the Madras High Court asked the Andhra police to stay off her back.
But only thing is, police is unofficially threatening to me.
Coimbatore market could be the largest market in Asia, but is it also the least well-maintained? Ndtv-Hindu's reality check. And sky is the limit for the star shuttler. Saina Nehwal grabs the highest career ranking of number 2 in world badminton.
But finally, it's my own event which I have to focus on, and I have to really work on my event.
Before we get you all that in detail, the national headlines we're tracking. Talks between SM Krishna and his Pakistani counterpart extended, indicate positive developments today. A major setback for Lalit Modi, the former IPL chairman, has to appear before the BCCI's disciplinary committee tomorrow. A big victory for activists as a proposed power plant in Srikakulam and Andhra is stopped. 2 people were killed in the violent protests yesterday. And the world's largest commercial aircraft lands in India, and NDTV-Hindu gets you an inside view.
That the Indian currency has arrived on the international platform.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the brand new rupee symbol designed by an IIT postgraduate. Well, a top story this night, the DMK today made it very clear that the subsequent arrest of pro-Elam politicians in Tamil Nadu is not because of their cause but their actions. DMK MP T.K. Ilangovan says it is not a crackdown, but they have to pay the price for breaking the law. Nam Tamil Iyakam leader Seeman and other leaders like Baiko and Nedumaran have been arrested so far by the state police. And the ruling alliance says there is no hidden agenda in the arrest. It was only the state's reaction to the disobedience of law.
There are different reasons for the two arrests. Simon was arrested for his speech, provocative speech, and these two people were arrested for some other reason. So there is no connection between them.
It is the Congress and the DMK party is taking maximum interest to safeguard the Tamils in Sri Lanka. It is the party which sacrificed our beloved leader Rajiv Gandhi, and nobody else in the country they have done much more than what we have done. So they are only humbug, and they are only trying to use the name of Tamils for their personal benefits and for the political ends, nothing else.
Film director Seeman was arrested amid high drama in Chennai on Tuesday for his inflammatory speeches, and then on Wednesday, pro-Tamil patrons like Vaiko, Nedumaran and Natarajan were also arrested. These leaders demanded that all ties between India and Sri Lanka be broken due to the alleged attacks on Indian fishermen by the Lankan Navy. Even when arrested, the MTMK General Secretary strongly opposed what he called the undeclared state of emergency imposed by the ruling government, saying democratic forces will fight against what he called this authoritarian regime.
No force on earth can crack down the supporters of LTT in Tamil Nadu. Karunanidhi, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, has unleashed undeclared emergency in Tamil Nadu. The democratic forces will fight against this authoritarian regime and its oppressive action.
Mr. Vaiko, Nedumaran and Seeman, they were arrested yesterday and remanded. I have already condemned the arrest. See, on Sri Lankan Tamils issue, we have a difference with those leaders, but it's a different thing. but they have got a right to protest and conduct agitation democratically. So when they wanted to go to the Sri Lankan Consul General office, they were prevented, they were arrested, but they should have been released. Instead of releasing them, remanding them is inhuman.
While the Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi today came down heavily on the CPM over the Uttapuram village issue, blaming the party CPM for creating a rift between the Dalits and Vellala community people even as they are living in peace after the demolition of the controversial caste wall. The issue is once again hogging the limelight after the CPM leaders T.K. Rangarajan and other party workers were attacked by the police while pressing for various demands in front of Madurai's collector's office. The Chief Minister also criticized the protest at the Chidambaram temple, demanding demolition of a wall that is blocking the way in the temple. Moving on, when the pensioners heard about the computerization of the PF pension office, they were delighted, thinking the days of delayed pension deposits are over. But the process, which started in January and is still there this year and is still in progress, has only led to their disappointment, with many pensioners finding it still difficult to get their claims.
Computerization is meant to quicken things, but at the pension office, it seems to have had the opposite effect. Despite being inaugurated on the 18th of January this year by Provident Fund Commissioner K. Chandramouli, pension claims have been put on the back burner.
Any process of computerization should reduce the time frame rather than lengthening and giving that as a reason to delay what otherwise would have been achieved in a much shorter period.
This pensioners' words are supported by facts. Out of the 72,000 applications received last year, almost a third were returned to pension seekers after errors were found in their claim forms. A shocking indicator of how opaque the process of getting pensions has become. The website of Pension Fund Office still claims that a software inauguration is underway. But the astounding number of old people who are not getting their pensions has failed to convince the EPF Commissioner, who refused to comment on this issue immediately. In Chennai with Simonish, Nithila, Ndtv-Hindu.
Now, the Coimbatore market might be Asia's largest vegetable market, but it has something to be not so proud of. Talk to the traders there, and a tour of the state-run market would reveal that maintenance there could be among the worst in the region.
The Coimbatore market sits on a 295-acre area. Almost 2,000 trucks arrive there every day, and the supplies are sold at 3,500 shops there. The scale of the market's operation is pretty impressive, but traders there are not happy with the way the market is maintained by the state authorities. Bad roads, uncleared garbage, damaged sewers and toilets in need of repairs.
டெய்லி இதை வந்து க்ளீன் பண்ணால் மக்கள் வர்றவங்க போகிறவங்களுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கும். ஏன்னா டெய்லி வந்து க்ளீன் பண்ணுறது கிடையாது. 2 நாளைக்கு ஒருக்கா 3 நாளைக்கு ஒருக்கா தான் க்ளீன் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஏன்னா எங்களுக்கும் கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது, வர்ற கஸ்டமர்களுக்கும் கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது.
Workers at the market walk through puddles of stagnant water leaking from broken sewers, and trucks with supplies get stuck in the roads that lay torn apart.
பள்ளமும் பழுகையும் தண்ணியில் விழுந்து போகிறோம், கீழே விழுந்து போகிறோம், அடிபடுது, கால் அடிபடுது.
The market generates 200 tons of waste every day, but does not have an effective disposal system. Maintenance of the state-run market is the responsibility of the Market Management Committee. Its officials refused to comment on camera, but separately they said they were waiting for funds. Customers and workers are among the worst affected by the conditions there.
கூலிக்காரங்களுக்கு ஒன்றும் வசதி செய்யலை யாருமே. கொசுங்க இருக்குது, தண்ணி குடிக்கிறதுக்கு பாத்ரூம்ல சரியில்லை.
ஆனால் இங்கே வந்தால் வெறும் சேறு குப்பை ஒரு பராமரிப்பு இல்லாத மாதிரி இருக்குது.
The Coimbatore wholesale market complex is said to be Asia's largest, but it certainly does not match its reputation when it comes to maintenance. To serve its traders and customers better, this definitely needs to change. In Chennai, Lokpriya, Ndtv-Hindu.
Moving on, it's not just the Maoists who pay the price for their philosophy. Apparently, it's their family members too. Slain Maoist leader Rajmouli's widow, Sujata, who has now got protection from surveillance by the Andhra Pradesh police thanks to the Madras High Court, says she's afraid of dying in a fake encounter. Speaking exclusively to Ndtv-Hindu, Sujata says that she wants to lead an ordinary peaceful life in Chennai. She's worried that the Special Intelligence Bureau of Andhra Pradesh Police, which has been trailing her, might brand her a Maoist and kill her in a fake encounter, and that this temporary relief given by the Madras High Court reinforces her belief in democratic system and law.
Now I am leading ordinary life here. So many private companies I done admin and accounts officer and customer care relationship and marketing I am done. Now also I am doing one private company. I have identity code also. In AP I have no cases, but only thing is police is unofficially threatening to me.
Well, time to take a short break on Headlines Now, but on the other side, India joins an elite group of nations with a brand new symbol for the rupee. Saina Nehwal now just one step away from badminton glory.